What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The 8th of January. It is Monday morning, early on the East Coast. We're taking a look at Casper. Welcome to the channel, guys. Got a little move to the downside that we were talking about. We'll see if it's over. We'll talk about a couple scenarios here. Let's jump right into it. Casper currently down 0.37%. Looks like we ended yesterday down 6 point. Let's see here. We had a 666 yesterday for Casper, down 6.66%. We talked about Casper potentially doing a change in trend to the downside. And what would that consist of? So that would consist of one, a lower high being printed on the 5th, undercutting the low from the 3rd. We did that yesterday, guys. We undercut the low of the 3rd yesterday. And then so far today, we actually hit our target number 1 perfectly and finding, I should say, because this candle is not closed yet, support at 44.16 right here. We talked about potentially a move coming down to this level, and we are looking for support for a period of time, and judging by the candle we have today, we are finding that. Now, there's no guarantee that this will be the bottom by any means, but I do expect a reaction for a period of time, and that is exactly what we're seeing right now at the 44.16 level. Let's go to the 3-minute chart and zoom in here, and you can see how support, as we rolled over, markets rolled over, started the cliff dive here, undercut the level, traded back up to it, found support, and now we are back above it at 45.63. So if you did not watch yesterday's video, go ahead and watch that. You'll see I talk about that level along with another level down there at 39.16. Now, there's no guarantee we're going to get down to 39.16, but if we start to fail at 44.16, as in maybe we find that support there today, but then we trade back through it the following day with a nasty close, very similar to what we did right here on the 4th and 5th of January, then we could be rolling over and seeing that lower target hit. So although the levels below the market, I look for support for a period of time. Levels above the market, I look use as targets and resistance for a period of time. So that period of time could be a day. It could be the bottom. Just kind of keep an eye on it day by day. Right now, it's support. So we'll see. If we get a nice candle tomorrow back to the upside, then we could be trading back higher again. If it starts to fail, then there's a good chance we're heading lower, and we're probably heading down to 39.16 down in here. So markets move, they're either trending higher or they're trending lower. We're getting ready to do one or the other. So the trend has been flipped to the downside. Like I said, we have a confirmation of a lower high. We have a confirmation of a lower low yesterday. We are no longer in the uptrend. We have flipped. And it could flip back to the upside very quick. So just something to keep an eye on. But for right now, we have flipped to the downside. We are finding support at 44.16. We did hit that level, so that is good. So for a period of time, we're looking for support there. We'll have to see how long that period of time is. If this level fails, 44.16 fails, we're heading lower, and there's a good chance we're heading down to 39.16. So that is my thoughts on Casper. Let's see how long this 44.16 level can act as a level of support like it is currently in today's candle. From where we are currently trading at 45.63 back to the 44.16 level is roughly a 3.3% move back lower. And from where we are currently trading at to the next level below the market at 39.16, that would put the price down 14.27% lower than where we are currently at. So that is my thoughts on Casper. One day at a time, guys. Things look good one day. The next day, the next couple days, things don't look so good. They can flip back to the good side very quick, though. That's why trading is so difficult for a lot of people, and just buying and holding or going short and holding is the best thing to do for most people, because if you are not able to change your position quickly enough for whatever the reason is, you end up being on the wrong side of the market. Therefore, you end up losing money. You have to be nimble if you want to be a trader, at least an active trader. That's why long-term investing is better for a lot of people. One, you get in and then you forget about it, as in you don't try to time the market. And all these dips here, you don't get shaken out because you have a very long-term approach. Trading's a different story. You have to have a very short-term look. One day can look good, 1 hour can look good, and then things can flip. And you have to be willing to be able to change your position, to be nimble, flexible with the markets. Guys, Bitcoin is still sitting. Bitcoin recovered quite well. We're still sitting right at that resistance level of 44,059.76. That's this yellow line on the chart. We'll see what happens. The same way as we got down to that lower level on Casper, this is the same thing. We're just at an upper level. We're essentially pinned at this level. The market gets away from it, as it did, basically on the 11th. It got away from it once again here on the 3rd. But it came right back to it. It's like a magnet. It's pinned to it. What will take place next? Well, it doesn't look like Bitcoin is very weak at the moment, because all of these dips are recovering. So to me, that says, it's only a matter of time until Bitcoin starts to really pop again once to the upside. So at least that's what I think. Whether it happens or not, it doesn't really matter. We'll see if it takes place or not. But if it does take place, 431 would be the level that I'd be looking for above the market if we start to break out. That would be like roughly about like a 7 to 8% move higher. We'll see. We'll see if we can get above that resistance at 44,059.76. And if it starts to move to the downside for whatever reason, can't get above that level, then target I'd be looking for is 38,601.89. But so far, all of the sell-offs have recovered very good. So that's why I would be looking more for a bullish breakout higher in price than a bearish one. But either way, we'll have to see. Like I said, you got to be nimble. If the market starts to move lower, that's fine. We have targets below the market. If the market starts to move higher, that's fine. We have targets above the market, and we'll see. Bitcoin does well. It should carry over into Casper, guys, and Casper should, also do well. Guys, all links down in the video description if you are not yet subscribed. A very large percentage of viewers are not yet subscribed, so go ahead and join us here. Head over to my other YouTube channel if you want to see what I do outside the markets. Some woodworking stuff. Appreciate that. You guys have a great day.